Hi, and welcome to Fred Builds Bikes. Haven't managed to get a lot done this week for two reasons. One, lead up to Christmas, and two, it's just been too damn busy. One thing I did manage to get done this week, in amongst the hustle and bustle of the lead up to Christmas, was emergency refueling. Also, I decided to try my hand at a bit of the plastic welding. So although plastic welding isn't as dangerous, obviously, as metal welding, there are still a few things we need to take into account. One, we are dealing with butane gas using a small blowtorch. Also doubles as a soldering iron in this particular case. And a plastic welding kit which fits the blowtorch. It just happens to be that these two different brands are made in the same factory. Now, I haven't actually tried this before, but other things I'll be looking at in terms of safety precautions. A pair of goggles just in case of splatter, don't want any hot plastic going in my eyes, and I'm not sure how many fumes it's going to make, so a small breathing mask as well. Now, the volunteer we're going to be using for this is one of the side panels from Erica, which is going to need a bit of a clean up first. Someone's had a go at trying to clean it, trying to fix it with epoxy in the past. So we'll give that a bit of a clean up. And this epoxy putty clearly wasn't up to the job, because that's just gotten worse, that crack. So get as much of it off as we can. I'll just grab another screwdriver. This one ought to do the trick. Looks like someone's also tried to use some latex glue here at some stage. Didn't do much good for it. I'll just go and grab a craft knife. Right, cleaning up a bit more. Well, that's about as clean as it's going to get at the moment. Might need to sand that and come back to this panel later. So, after checking some of the instructions and testing the blowtorch again, I've just got to put this little piece on here, which is the element. And we can heat. See that little bit glowing there? That means it's starting to heat up. Perfect. Oh, we're going to need some ventilation. I can smell that latex burning now. Good time to turn it off. Okay, let's try that again with a bit more ventilation. I hope that's ABS. And use one of the filler rods for that. Okay, well, we'll leave that for a bit to harden up, and I'll do a bit of research and see if this is actually ABS, but not a bad attempt for my first go. Obviously, on a panel I intend to use, I would make sure that I sand the paint job back first, or be prepared to repaint it, which I am with this one. So that's already starting to harden up, and I think we might be on a winner. It's looking like the right stuff. So there you have it, folks. My first foray into plastic welding, and it's looking pretty good. Hardened quite well. I'll give that a bit of a sand and have a look at how it looks compared to the other plastic that's under there. All in all, pretty happy with that. I think this is the sort of thing I could use for reattaching these types of connectors, lugs that have broken off, and yeah, new skill learned, and hopefully the right plastic. Just a quick update on the clutch switch as well. Once it dried out, it seemed that actually worked again, so I'll still look at replacing it, but not as urgent as I thought unless it gets really wet again. So I'll see about getting some waterproof grease on there. Maybe that'll fix it up. If you like what you've seen, please feel free to share the video, drop it a like, subscribe, and if you really like what you see and you want to make sure you never miss an update, hit the bell. That way you always get a notification when I have a new video. About once a week at the moment. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a lovely Christmas if you celebrate it, and a happy New Year. I will have another update up next week for just before New Year's Eve. Feel free to have a look at the blog. There'll be a link to the blog post in the description. Once again, thanks for watching.